Um, Hello everybody, Satvik here. I'm doing another stream today. So Today we are going to do some openings. So basically, if you have to start a game, the game is divided into three parts. That is the opening, the middle game, and the end game. So, in the opening, the basic idea should be to capture the center and bring all your pieces in to control the specific points, which are this certain square, this square, this square, this square. This is the center. We have to control this with as many pieces as we can. So, also, we are going to discover the basic opening, that is the Italian game, which is kind of nowadays quite popular on the Grandmaster level too, but earlier Royal Opus, that is. So you will start with e4, then he plays e5. We play knight f3, putting pressure on this pawn right here. If he doesn't play anything to defend it, we will capture the pawn simply. He plays knight c6. Logical move, capturing this part of the center and also protecting his pawn. Hi, Bhavya Joshi. I'm fine. What about you? So, after which, we move bishop c4. Have taken another square in the center. Also, we are threatening to make a fork here. So, for example, if there's in some near future, we have the idea of pushing this pawn and opening this file so that we can attack this square right here, this f7 square, and gain either the queen or the rook. So this is the basic idea. So he plays bishop c5 and we castle. Simple, we castle. Now it's better always actually to keep the king this at this side, not in the center, because we are not going to be able to launch an attack or even play well. Oops, I think there is some lag in the streaming. Let me check it. I think it's working fine. Yeah, so then he can play knight f6. So over here, when we played castles, there is a certain other there's another move actually. We can play that move too. Instead of castling, we can play c3. This is quite popular move. Then he plays knight f6. We go d4. Um, there is this variation. I want to look at it later on, but let's see this one. So knight f6, rook e1. We go rook e1 because we need to protect it. So, and on a mature level, some might even play this move. So the basic idea is they attack this pawn right here, and if you don't do anything, it goes capture and you lose the rook right here. Say if you play h3, a3 for example, they capture this pawn, we go here, they capture the rook. Anyways, so if we place knight g4, we can play rook e2 or rook f1 can be played. So rook e2, I prefer rook e2. Rook f1 just wastes your move. In rook e2, we might have some further ideas of placing the rook right here after, of course, these pieces are removed. Um, and if he captures now, if some people even capture after this, so it's really logical to get this piece. You just got two pieces for one. It's always a fair deal to exchange a rook for two pieces. He can castle then, and then we can go with we can break the center, or you need to focus on a development first, so we can play d3 because currently he needs time, so we can indeed rush it up. And I think that's fair. I think the game is going to be in your favor if you don't blunder. So anyways, we can oops, we castle and then we play knight c3. So I chose this line because it's kind of simple. um, this line is actually really simple line, so it's easy for you to remember. Otherwise what I usually play is different. I play c3 in this case, then moves are like d, and then we can go either d3 or d4. You can go d4 immediately because, well, it's fair enough to go d4. Captures, bishop comes here. Now we can play knight c3 in the center, but this is one variation that you can see. Right here you can see this one variation in which he plays d6, we play c3, and he then we go d4. So indeed he has to capture this. We capture this. They go here. Okay, knight c3. Simple. So basically we have those two pawns in the center controlling these central squares, and he has one of them which is controlling the same square as our pawn. These two squares. So I think it's a good position for us. I think it's a good position for us. Although the engine might not suggest it, but you have some development, more development actually than. So rook e8 can be played at any time. We can play simple bishop comes here, s3 here, and then we can play this move, bringing the bishop to e2. It can be played, it's possible. Bishop cross, if bishop cross f3, bishop cross f3. Nice. So in the case if he captures from the bishop right here, what we can do is we can move our knight to d5. Now we are attacking this knight right here, um, and also this. So instead of gaining a pawn, we have gained a little more activity on the board. But if you don't want to give the pawn, it's actually fine. So instead of playing this bishop e2 move, you can play g4 immediately. No sacrifices are coming because our position is much more solid. Since there are two pieces on the king side, there is no problem in defending. If even if the sacrifices come, like something like this, the people, oh sorry, the sacrificing are not coming at all. My bad. So on amateur level, people are tending to sacrifice this piece right here. So we can go to bishop g6. The opponent can go to bishop g6, this square right here, and we play e5. Simple move, just gaining more control over the center. And now if d cross e5, we also go d cross e5. Now there is a threat that I can capture his piece, so he can play h6, or he might also exchange the queen simply. After which he can either go here, protecting, attacking the pawn. I think it's sorry. So he can go h6, or even remove his knight elsewhere after this square is made. So if he goes there, bishop and cross f6 is possible. This and this. So in any case, queen exchange is not good for him. So what he'll do is, as we capture this pawn right here, he'll play h6. H6 is nice move. So what we'll do is we'll capture the queen. Rook, rook e cross d8 is also possible. Rook a cross d8 is also possible. You can capture with either of the rooks, but I think it's better because we are getting another piece into the game. And bishop cross f6 is now, I think it's now possible. Gf6, f6. So yeah, you gain a pawn temporarily, but here's just one thing: you have 3 versus 2 right here, 3 versus 2. So there is this inequality in the game, and there's a chance that this my game is there's high chance that this game might not end in a draw, because there is this inequality now. Endgame is going to be a little more complicated, because when the pawns are equal on both the sides, it's kind of an easy. So anyways, 3 pawns are here and 2 pawns are here, so there can be a passer through here. But 3 pawns versus 2 and the king versus king here, there are no passers. So white has to play carefully, but sometimes it is also possible that either of the side can win in this game, because it is currently completely equal and both of them have a chance in the game. So let's see. Yeah, let's move on now. What to do? Yeah, I think this position is now you have to play on your own. Play move can be played um, like let's see, knight d4, knight h4, and I think bishop c2, maybe knight. So currently over here, let's see, why is this move not possible? Why is this move not possible? Let's know. Hi Ayushan, what's up, buddy? So let's see. Let's know why is this move not possible right here. So the answer is, if you capture simply, I can capture simply, and then I can go here. So it's just a waste move. If you go somewhere else, and you should focus on capturing this pawn indeed, and then I can play knight goes c6. Um, even so, my threat was even stronger than his old threat. So, anyways, um, we go, where are we? We were on h6, no, knight d4, and we played knight h4, bishop c2. Because if we capture the bishop, say we capture the bishop right here, um, the king is pinned, so he cannot recapture. So yeah, he has to defend his bishop either by going back, or he can go here, bishop c2. And I think this position is self-explanatory. Oh, I have not actually shown my webcam. I'm not streaming that way. That's the reason, because I don't have a good webcam. I can use a phone, but there is a lot of disturbances in the phone, notifications and calls, so I don't prefer that. Hmm. Because I have not started the video, that's because you are not able to do it. So c3, we were on the c3 move, back somewhere here. Yeah, c3 move. uh, let's take a new board. What we played was e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6. Just a minute, guys. So Hmm. So we play. He plays. Sorry, we play bishop c4, bishop c5, and we can play c3. This is the main line of Gioco Piano. Means when these moves are repeated, they are known as the Gioco Piano opening. So then he can play knight f6, and here is the trick in this opening. You have a petty pawn sacrifice. Captures, captures. Some might just go backwards, but the main line that we are going to look onto is bishop check. We go knight c3, and then knight cross e4. This is the line we are going to look deep into this. We are going to look deep into this, and let's see what we can do now. So we can simply castle. We can play d5. So let's simply castle. We castle, and um thank you, brother. I can't read your name. I think it's Russian or something like that, but I can't read your name. But thank you for the compliment. Let's continue on the opening. So we castle, and then yeah, there's this question. Before castling, we castle. What if he captures right here? And then we do this. He captures with the bishop. Um, we go queen b3, and here's the thing: if he captures a rook, then the game is already lost. You go bishop cross f7 check. King f8 is the best defense. I will also show the king e7 line. After this, we go bishop to g5, attacking the queen. Now the only move is either knight cross c4, or he can block this. Let's see what happens if he blocks. If he blocks this, then we can simply capture this. It's a plus game, and he might play d5 now. d5 is still the best defense. We play rook e1, attacking this now. It's just stupendous, and you know what? He can capture this. What we'll do is we'll capture bishop cross here, and if queen captures, rook captures, king captures, e7, queen cross g7. Some might be wondering why I have given up two rooks for the queen. But it's fair enough. Currently, his two rooks aren't doing anything. So let's say he plays rook e8. We can play. So we can play many moves like this one right here. He goes bishop to d7, check. Here captures. Oh, oops, my bad. So we can go anything like f3 first, preventing the checkmate. I just did a blunder right there. This thing happens actually a lot. Um, so he can go h6 because now our threat is this one, and if he goes about something else like this, we go queen e5 check. King f8 would be king, as for example, king d8, knight f7 check. King goes here, and we get a clean fork. King can go here, then another check. This is just lost. So after queen f7 check, if he, I mean, you have to think over here. You cannot just simply win this game, but you can win this game. That's the point. And let's see if we are having some simpler lines there too. So we were at queen b3 and bishop cross a1 was played. At this point, we can play. Well, there are a lot of moves we can play. King f8. We play this move right here. Mm. So if he plays this, we come here, or we can also go there. Anyways, we come here, and then he has to prevent the checkmate. So he plays d5 or queen f6. Uh, so this is the threat we are talking about, and yeah, it's, but I don't play this line actually. It's too risky. I mean, even if you play it correctly, it's too risky to actually do something. And we did this check, then we can go bishop g5, which is, I think this is the best line. If I would prefer this line because, well, it's the best. I don't know, that one's too risky. There might be some defense and we might blunder because of the change of the moves. So he plays knight cross g4. What are we going to play here? Just give a check. Huh. We can give it from a3 and we can give it from here. Both are fine. A3 or b4, both are fine. So we check from a3, king cross f7, and I don't think I should tell the next move. That's kind of obvious. Give the check from a3. So if he plays whatever he plays, his counter is just takes, and rook takes here. We can play this. This is nice. This is even better than the last variation. So there are these two moves which you have to look into. Let's take a look at it again. Um, Sorry, there is this glitch on the site. Oopsie, it's not refreshing. Let's see. Database. Yeah. Hmm. I don't think the view is all right now. Hmm. I think it's fine now. Just a little bit right here. Yeah. Let's go. E4, E5, knight F3, knight C6, bishop C4, knight F6 can be played, and we look into bishop C5. Um, Castle line is safer, and most sharper is the C3 line because it has potential blunder. Welcome, buddy. And where are you from? Actually, I can read your name. It's in some foreign language. I don't. Where are you from? Can you tell me? Um, so we can go d4 over here, here. And yeah, if you are going to play this opening, please make sure that you analyze it first, whether it suits you or not. You can analyze it on chess.com, lichess, or even on playchess.com. Please make sure you analyze it, because sometimes even I make some blunders. Yeah, I do some blunders. So please make sure you analyze the moves and then play it. Sometimes it's not just, it can might not work for you the thing that works for me. You have to know your style and then work for it. Then so continuing on the game, the bishop b4 check, and knight c3, he captures. So we castle, simple move. There is another line if you want to do captures, 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 queen to b3, captures, bishop check, king goes here, bishop goes here. um, Knight cross e4 might be played. If not, then knight comes here, and then we are going to play rook cross a1. d5 is played on the board. We play rook e1, king cross f7. Oh, sorry about that. That was a mouse slip, my bad. Rook e1, king cross f7, bishop cross f7, queen cross e7, rook cross e7, king cross e7. We can directly capture this piece, and let's see what we can do better right here. What if we play, oh sorry, what if we play this move? So let's, bishop is not possible because of the rook cross e6 followed by the knight fork. That it showed a mate, but the knight fork is really, even if he doesn't place this, it's going to be a threat anyways. Queen cross g7. So instead, if he plays something like king f8 or even king e8, what we can do is, now we capture king cross g7. Then we go queen g5 check. What if this move? We go queen d8 check. He has to go somewhere in the middle, king e8, and then we go queen cross c7. We have the 7th rank. The bishop is immovable because of pawn capture, and soon we are going to lay some threats with the knight, and I think it's a favorable one. That's for king e8 variation. King e8 after, if not, we can go rook cross. After this, we went queen g5, king f8. Let's see if he protects the pawn. He went to king e8, and we can also capture this pawn right here. It's also fine because of this threat again, and rf8 would be played. This threat doesn't make sense, but bishop e6, queen cross h7, and r d8. We can go for queen h5 check, and you have to look at this game. I mean, you have three pawns which are three passes here versus, and you have two extra pawns right here. In material, if you compare on points, the according to the points, it's equal. I think, yeah, 9 and 10 and extra. We have two extra pawns, yeah. So we have +1, but if you go look at the position, it's really dominating. I think we play something like the bishop f7 move, or if you place this, let's see what happens. We can simply fork it. So this is not possible. He has to play this move right here. And this is an example. You have to look at the game yourself. I cannot show everything because there are n number of possibilities. And then we can go queen e2, another threat. And this is a dangerous one. I need. You can go bishop d5. You can go c6. Again winning the rook, and you think two pieces are not just enough. So this is nice actually. So we are winning the game anyways, even in that line. But I don't still prefer this line because most of them don't fall for the trap, and then you have to play a pawn down, and I don't like being down on material in the opening itself. Although the engines show it's fine, but it's just don't find not fine for me. It's really tricky, man. It's really tricky for me to so there's this pressure inside my head that I have to capture the pawn line, or now somewhere I will be down in material, and if it comes to the end game, I'm gonna lose, and so I cannot handle that pressure. So I don't play this opening, but it's nice. It's worth playing. At amateur levels, you can, and even it's played quite popularly, but I don't play it. If you are quite an attacking player, a tactical player, you can play this, or if you're positional one, you can definitely try the other lines. So we are going to look at another line, which is the two knights defense of the Italian game. This right here. So at this move, we can jump here. So the only move is possible is g5, because otherwise we would fork. Captures, and if he captures this, we can try this attack. Knight cross f7, king cross f7, queen f3 check. Now we are attacking this piece. Sometimes people are not they're scared of some traps, so they simply go backwards. We can simply capture with the bishop, something's like that. Bishop cross c6, b cross c6, and they play like this, just a pawn down. What other in if this captures, there is another line which is much more sharper than this, but I think it's fine for white anyways. King goes here. If not, sometimes people even can do this blunder. You can just simply capture with the bishop. uh, it simply showed the game. It's the mate. Captures, captures, and captures. So the mate is here. Now let's look at b cross is yeah, bishop cross g5, king e8. Instead of king e8, what if he plays king e6? We play knight c3, adding more and more pressure over this. So now there are two lines, capturing this over here, or this. Both of them can be played. Captures, we have 3 comes here, and let's see what happens when we play this. We play simple move, either d4, a3. Everything is possible in this case. Both the moves are fine, but I think queen e4 is the best move. Queen e4 can be played because then we are threatening, we are already pinning the king, and after which c6 can be played. Or this is the more positional or the engine approach. Or the human approach instead is a3. We give up the rook and king d1. knight cross a1. Then play knight cross g5. There is this pin, remember, and we have this threat. The position is kind of equal, but you have to play the best moves if you have to have a chance from black. Hmm. So let's see. Yeah. What if he plays king d6? We can play d4 now. D4 is really possible over here. Bishop e6, and now rook e1. Uh, so if he captures by the bishop, I don't think it's illogical now. Any logical now. So basic idea was this: earlier he came to capture this piece. He captures, and if you capture the queen, he can escape right here. But now, what the threat is, if he captures, we capture. We can capture by the rook. So we are adding more. My bad. So we are adding. So he cannot capture now. What he can play? Um, he can just threaten a bishop now. He can remove this bishop from the plane, and if the bishop is removed from this diagonal, which is very strong, which can lead to checkmates, it's good from him. Anyways, b5 can be played, or even c6 can be played. C6 can be played. It's completely possible. Um, let's find out what can be played now. Hmm. Now a piece is being attacked. What can we play now? This move. Right here. Yeah. So rook can be captured and bishop cross c5, and this is going to be crazy move. Rook cross c5, c cross g5, bishop, queen cross c5 check, and king c7 checkmate. This was a nice. So yeah, shout out to Piyush Sharma. Um, you can go and check his channel. I will share the channel link in the chat. Piyush, you can share your channel link in the chat. Anyways, so yeah, and we have 4 people watching us right now at 12:16 over here at least. Hmm. I wonder why there is so struggle in a 92 subscriber channel, and there are other channels too who are streaming right now, because people don't prefer watching them because they are not trusted sources of opening and everything like that. And it's nice to have more viewers. um, oh, so he deleted his channel. That was a good move. He will make a new one. Thank you, guy. um, I don't know who you are. I cannot read that language, but I'll try. Let's see if we can do something. I will try. Wait a minute. I will try from Google Translate. This is the most logical idea that I got for reading this name. I will I will just read the name right here. I want this name. Um, mm, Hmm. So it is Greek. Okay. And your name is Flavios Markianos. Thank you for joining the channel. Yeah. Thank you for joining my channel and watching the stream. Um, let's move forward to the other from the beginning. We are going to start from the beginning now. Let's go from the beginning. There's so much trouble now. I will just reload it anyways. Yeah, it was a real effort for me, man. I mean, I had to go to Google, then search it, translate it, because I don't know Greek, even though I'm a Greek descendant. Never mind. Um, every time I change the word, I have to set it up again. So we are going to just do this one once more. E4, E5, Knight F3, Knight C6, Bishop C4, Knight F6, D5. Sorry. Um, Knight F here, D5. Captures here, here. Knight C3 and Knight to B4. We can play A3. He comes here, go back, and we play. What are we gonna play? So over here we can play several moves. We can play knight cross c5. We can play that's completely possible. And it cannot be also be captured. So which chess engine am I using? I am using Fritz 17 and Komodo 11. I'm using several engines at a time. I mean, I have this I really have many engines currently. This is DFITS 15, and there are several engines over here. Stockfish, and it gives a better analysis. And also, I have the normal games of the players, which makes it possible for the more human moves. Like King D6 is now possible. After which we can go for D4, and we can go to this move. Now rook here. Sorry. Sorry. Rook e1. Hmm. He cannot capture because we have the checkmate. He can play b5 or he can play c6. At c6 we looked that this is also a mate. He captures. We capture with the rook. Comes here. Cross c6. And if he goes there, he can go there too. What is the move right here? Bishop f4 check. Now if he goes back, he's losing the queen, and that's a checkmate. If he and he has two moves. If he blocks this, this is a queen lost, and I don't think there is a recovery from that. But we can move queen c5 check. He goes queen d7 and bishop b5 check, forcing to gain this piece right here. This is so bad, guys. This is so bad. The engine already shows the moves before I even try to find this checkmate. I could have made this a puzzle for the viewers. Bishop cross g5. Can you tell at which point is b cross g5 possible? B cross d5 is also possible. You mean at this moment? At this point, b cross g5 is possible. Um, let's see if b cross g5 is possible or not. Let's see. Yeah, actually it is possible. Because c5 is possible. We and it's a better move actually. After which rook comes here, king e7 here. When white moves king cross g5, okay, let's see. Uh, Knight cross g5. Over here, knight. I don't get it. Knight cross g5, and at this point, you saying this is also possible. Hmm. So yeah, is this the position? Please comment and tell me. Yeah. So let's see. If you place king d7, you can play knight b5 check, and you can go. I think it's possible. It's really possible. Say if you cannot go king d7 because that's a mate. That's a mate. He cannot go king e7 because that's another mate. So the only move that forces him is king c5, and that's too badly placed. I don't know if you can even play this game anymore. We can play bishop cross b7, but e4 would be better, won't it? Knight is hanging currently, so we would have to analyze really. Let's see if we can add some more lines. This is mostly negative according to the engine, but we can look at some moves over here. I'm gonna try and analyze this on my own board. We can look for some really cunning moves right here. So two pieces are hanging right now, and also there's this thing that we have blocked all the ways of the king to go to the king side now. Let's see what we can do right now. What we can do is I have to look for it currently. I have to analyze this now. The engine doesn't show us much move because the best move is also minus 2 points. We have to look for some great moves right here. So what if we push the pawn b4, then the knight is captured, then we push a4. He can capture any of them. Listen, if he captures, no, that's not a4. I think d4 check. Let's say d4 check. Um, Knight is captured, then what do we do after knight captures? Mm, Queen d3, then king b6. This knight is also right here. What we can do now? Can we do now? We can capture this pawn. Bishop e6. Bishop check and then c5. Bishop. This is bad. I think this is really bad. This is really bad, guys. Bishop cross is not possible. I don't think that is possible. But instead of d4, let's try b4. He captures, we go this, check. King cross b4. King cross a4 and check right here. And then king a5. It looks like a mate can be found here. Oh, sorry. What did I mess? Oh, I messed this. I ignored the knight. We have also have to care for the fact that the knight. Yeah, I just noticed it now. The knight is also there. There is a bunch of threats that are lying here from both the sides actually. If I leave this, if he captures, then queen check. Queen comes here. We have successfully blocked the king inside, and I don't think that is of much help. We can block this king right here. Yeah, it cannot move anyways. And if we can do this, knight b3 can be played. That's the problem. Um, mm, I think it's fine now. I think it's fine now. Hmm. You have to play king e1, and there are a lot of threats. Otherwise, queen can come. There are some perpetual threats instead of this. This is bad, guys. I don't know what am I doing, but this doesn't looks right at all. There is a mate in 10. It looks like the the black king can be mated in one move, but there are so many perpetual checks right here that I don't think it is possible. So I think bishop cross c5 is possible if you are playing it against human, and if he doesn't not play all the best moves. Yeah, that's the only way bishop cross is possible. So it's better to play knight cross. What's the problem in knight cross? He has to move this anyways. He can go king d6, king d7, anything. We go rook e1, or not rook e1. We can first go for d4 here, e1, uh, then c6, or b5 can also be played right here. Wanna play an unrated game? Yeah, let's play one game, and let me just wrap up with this variation, and then we'll play the game. What we can play is knight. I think knight b4 is possible right here. Threat. What is the threat? So if he captures, queen c6 check, king e7, bishop g5 check. Yeah, we will play Italian opening, guys. This is the only chance. So we will also implement it practically. So the effort that it takes, I have seen some moves on the engine too. I'm not gonna say that I have not, but yesterday while I was trying to make a video on this, it took me nearly 2 hours to analyze this game, these positions, and come up with certain ideas, choose one or two three lines. And still I did not shoot the video. It was really crazy. And bishop cross is simply possible now. If r cross g8, when we can even play queen cross c7, bishop, and then simple move but efficient one. He cannot come here, notice, because of the fork, and he can he has to protect the piece. Rook h8, then cross e5. Everything is fine now. You can handle this. The position is too bad to even be considered. The best move it is showing is c3, not even considering what is happening on his own king side. Bishop cross b cross c3. That rook is, and rook cannot move, king cannot move, everything is trapped. You cannot do anything right here except for cap taking your knight back. We can do this now, and it's game over for him. Knight c5 is the best move. You can capture this with the pawn check. Knight cross e6 and queen cross a7. I think it's good now. We can wrap up with this, and I'll play some open matches now. Piyush, you can send me a request now. I'm online. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot something. Sorry about that. Hmm. We are playing some games now. I'll send him request. 15:10 would be fine, I think. Wait a minute, please. Um, it is a rated match. You wanna play a rated match? It is rated. Uh, hmm. I will abort this one. Okay. He has no problem. So let's see. Knight f3, knight c6. He will play Italian. And the problem is that I have to play Italian now. I don't usually play Italian, but it's fine. I have remembered so many moves now that it doesn't seem to face a problem to me anymore. So yeah, you can play d4, c3, knight c3. He played knight c3, rook e1. Any of the moves, any of these moves is nice and can be played. So I can play d6, and I can even castle. In this position, I can play both the moves. So let's see if we can castle. We play d6. His idea is to exchange the bishop. There are variations of this. I have not shown this variation, but there are many variations that we can play. I want him to capture this. Some might say this is a weakness. This is the weakness, and we push the pawn on the next move. There is no weakness now. He does the same thing. We capture this, then we place this knight here in the center. Yeah, it's an optimal position now. The positioning of the knight is really nice. Yeah, I like this position. I don't have much idea from this black. I think black is better. Knight can be removed, yeah. Yep. And you can come here. There is no problem in this. This is so wonderful, guys. What I'll do is I'll block this right here, and if he captures this now, he'll lose the lose his rook. He might be even okay. Anyways, it's fine. Um, I can have this 2 versus 2 right here, or I can capture this pawn right here. I can capture this pawn. Yeah, because there is this threat. He can capture, but I have a threat right here. You can look at this threat right here. I can capture. So he captures, and then f3 is his idea. Yeah, f3 is his idea. I can push d5, and it's fine. I can exchange the queens if it's possible. I can exchange the queens. Okay. Oh, wait a second. I think I can try something now. I have some nice ideas, but I have to analyze it first. Let's see. If we capture this piece. Oh, shit. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to pre-move this at all costs. This is very bad, guys. I misclicked it. I was just looking if I could capture that. I did not capture it. This is really bad. Let's see now. He will play f3. I know this. He'll play f3. He played something else. He blundered. f3 was the best possible move available in all the options. F3 was the best move. 3 was the best. I can defend this, can't I? In f5. Yeah, this idea is also nice, but nope. He has captured the rook instead of the pawn. Now he has captured. So I'm not up anything in any way, but certainly I have some advantage. So you can look at this weakness right here. These 3 pawns are really weak, and if I can exchange the queen at any point, sorry about that, if I can exchange the queen at any point now, this game is better for me. I'm not sure if it is a win, and it's not likely a win now, but it's better means it might give me a chance now. So what I'll do is I'll place my queen here. So I have to exchange the queens. Exchanging path, and don't just brag on exchanging. What I'll do is what I can do right here. Let's I will let him capture this pawn because I have a pretty nice threat. Please don't stream snipe. If you are watching this stream, you know where you will know my ideas. That's bad. Hmm. This is the unpleasant feeling which we all get after playing the correct move also. Even though we play the correct move, there is always this feeling inside our brain that no, that pawn is hanging, or we have a back rank problem. So let's solve the back rank problem on this move itself. Captures can at times come. So this was this move where he cannot come here, or this square was covered. So it was a nice move to play in. Yeah, it was a nice move. I'm proud of myself. Yeah, I'm. That's so bad attitude. Mm. I have 93 subscribers now. I did not notice it. Okay, nice. So yes, place is rook right here. Um. mm, mm, mm. He wants to capture this right here. What if I capture this? You can check me, mate. And what I'll do now? What I can do now is, yes, this threat I will neutralize this. Um. Oh God, I could have blundered right there. Let's see what I can play now. I will play this, but the threat is to capture this pawn. He has entered the 7. Can I prevent this? I could have prevented that. I could have played better moves, like something like. Anyways, I have much less time, and I don't think this was going to be a win for me. It's either a draw. Oh God, I'm going to do so many points. Hmm. Let's capture this. Capture this. Goes there. Little goes there. Hmm. Mm. Check. And now I have to go for the perpetual. Hmm. This is as bad as you think it is. Where did I go wrong? Rook. Hmm. 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 Ah, yeah, the threat is right here. That's the threat. If I go here, play faster, time is running out. Yeah, what to play now? I think it's already lost. The game is already lost. My rating is going to go down minus 14 points. Hmm. This is the only chance I have now, you know. Bishop comes here. And it's the mate. The kings comes here. There's still some chance. Gosh, if I could have captured this. Jack, I'm losing on my live stream. Okay, now I get a chance. I've made it such that even he has to play carefully now. Look at it. I could have given a check from there. Check and check, check, and is it a game over? I think I could have managed a draw. Then here, yeah, I ran on dime, but yeah, I think I played it really bad. We are here, then this check was possible. Yeah, good game. I'll just analyze this now. And this queen comes here, given a rook, check, check, check. Hmm. If check, 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 check. 25 checks were possible. These are 25, at least these are 25 after rook cross e2 check. If I would have captured here itself, it would be a mate. Let's do a game report. We'll quickly wind up. No, yeah, it is possible. I just showed you the perpetual checks. Nothing. I just had so low. Such time was so low. It was minus 3.61. I played a blunder. What was the best move? Arabian. R1 was the best. If he plays f3, then what? Knight d2 is the... I get his idea. Okay, so I just slipped this game and I did not get it. And this is also possible. I lost this game. Oh, this is really bad. The basic idea was I did not know the structure. Everything was being played fine. Okay. Nothing was fine. This is really bad. So हर बार मैं आज हार गया. मजा आ गया पर हाथ धो गई यार. कितना खुश है ना अभी. मुझे अनरेटेड लगाना चाहिए था. नॉट दैट आई केयर अबाउट दी ओपनिंग में अभी बढ़ा देता हूँ. बट ओपनिंग नहीं, रेटिंग, सॉरी, ओपनिंग का चक्कर. I care about the opening because I don't play this opening. This is very bad. So yeah, I lucky in defense. 74. I hate this. Capturing is the knight f3. I'll play a knight f3. We are the champions. We are the champions. Threat is simple but sober. Simple and sober. What he'll play next is d6. Most likely d6 could be played. I'll not give him the tempo he wanted. Capturing the pawn along with the tempo is the last thing that I want him to be doing. What if someone raids me now? Just imagine. What if a big YouTuber raids me and I'm flooded with subscribers and I have my own merchandise? No, that's going a bit too far. But let's hope someone raids me. If someone does that, it would be really easy for me to grow. Even though I'm giving so much great explanation videos, I'm not getting the viewers that I want. Come on guys, just subscribe and share this video to as many people as you can. It's so good if more people watch it because I'm giving a lot of time to the YouTube channel that I have. This is the first time I've been able to play this good against the Alakine defense. The Alakine defense, I don't like the Alakine defense. This bishop are placed good. I think I have an idea. H4. Hmm. I'll not read that right now. And the idea is H5. He looked through it. Let's play instead what we are going to play. We are going to play now. So these squares are being controlled at every point. So it's kind of nice that the oh shit. This was a mouse slip. This is not my game, okay? This was a mouse slip. And that too was a mouse slip, which I played the queen cross move. This is so bad. Why does it happen with me all the time? I slip the mouse and this is so bad. बहुत गलत हुआ. बहुत ज़्यादा गलत. Ah, it's Italian. You can watch the Italian game now. It's the same variation. Let's see if we can play c3. We can play c3. I've analyzed it just right now. d4. Knight captures and castles. Okay, good. It's fine. I don't think I have any problems now. Despite the fact that I am a pawn down. Oh shit! Shit guys, you know what did I miss? I think you can tell what did I miss. There was this nice sacrifice line. Knight comes here. I'll analyze this later. But this was the line which I was wondering if I could play. And I think this is much more active position. My pieces are active. I'm feeling kind of nice in this game now. Nice. Um, hmm. Um. I want to know that if it is allowed to play music on stream. If there is some copyright, I can play non-copyrighted music. I think I can play now. Non-copyright. Is non-copyright music copyrighted? I mean the channel music of the NCS sound, the no copyright sounds. Should we try? Yeah, there is one music we can try. I think I will do this immediately. Can and D. No, I think it's not possible. Okay. So okay. So there is this one amazing line that I see from here. If you can tell what is the move, I'll be playing that. There is this super amazing line that I see. So I can sing. So the move is, yeah, this is the move. He can play this bishop d6, and then I'll play some. He did not. Okay, let's see what is the best move right now. Can I? Is the position equal? I'm better. I'm better. I just have 2 points less. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm better. I have to look for some good moves now. Let's see what I can play. Hmm. I have an idea. So the idea is to place this here. Ra b1, then bishop e2 attacking black queens. That was possible. Yeah, that was possible. We'll look at the analysis. In that case, I could have tried that. Ra b1. Captured and I captured. Position is much more simplified now. Otherwise, there were a lot of complications, but now the position is simplified. So my idea was simple. If he did not capture this, then his rook is hanging. If he captured with this, I give a check. He comes here, and I capture this with the queen. Also, there were this. I think this was nice, but now I think I won't say so much because I'm running short on time. And most probably, if he'll try to exchange because he might look for the opposite bishop theory. You know the opposite bishop theory? It's a theory which states that if opposite bishops are on the board, it's likely that it is a draw. Hmm. Capture this pawn. Capture that pawn because I really don't want to get mated at this point. I won't speak so much now because I'm really low on time now. I'm going to just wrap this up quick. I have to play h4 or h3, something like that, and then of course, yeah, I have some ideas. That's a nice thing to have. I can move for h3. S3 is the first move that I would play, not the first actually. I'm allowing him. h3 first. Now it's fine because h3 is already played. Because h3 is played, I don't have any black rank problems. He can try and exchange the rook, or even pushes. He's my brother, I think. I'm just saved. Okay, now let's analyze this game. My This was so hard. This was so hard. I could have lost it right there. E4, and I think after this line, I gained some confidence over playing the c3 line because it's fine now. Knight f6 d4 captures and check. Knight c3 knight captures castles. He capture and this. Hmm. Then I played rook e1. I, if it was the queen c2 was the best move still. I played the rook e1. It's not bad. If it's not bad, man. It's fine. Rook e1 was played. Then I played bishop d3. I'm trying to get in this position. Captures. Yeah, it was in this position I thought something. Let's see if it works or not. Bishop captures. Okay, it does not look good. Check. Queen cross. Okay. If the queen was not hanging, then let's see what would happen then. If the queen was not hanging, then we could have delivered the check through the queen d3 method. f5. There are several methods of delivering checkmates in this bishop cross h7 line. So only way thing was that my queen was hanging. That's why it could not be played. Otherwise, it was possible. I captured, and then he played f5. I played back. Knight jumps up. He captured, and yeah, this was a mistake. I think there he got a tactic. I played bishop right here instead of this. Can I play this? Bishop to e3. Bishop to e3 was a better move, and he would have to play queen d6. Queen d6. Knight e5 was played. I played this move just to exchange because I think I was already yeah. Suggested line was when I played this. You said you can play rook e b1. It is completely possible now. You are so suggesting, and instead of rook e b1, why not? Sorry, why not? Why don't we go right here? Bishop e3 directly, because the rooks gonna guard each other. We can go in the end. This is. I've gained some confidence, but not all. We are adding some. Uh, so this queen has to be so rook e b1 can be played. There's a strong chance that it can be played. This knight e5 move. Knight e5 is always a threat. That is the only reason why I played bishop to g5. Then you can capture on g7. You mean b7, right? Um, and this comes in knight 5. Okay, this is not possible. We can get. I'm sleepy now. Hmm. Bishop e2 is not possible. You mean directly bishop b2? Captures. Captures. Yeah, it's nice. This one's nice. This line is possible. Um, this line is completely possible. And I had some thoughts over here. Where? This was played. This and then after which move? Bishop h6 is the strongest move as shown by the engine. We will surely look first RA b1. Okay, RA b1. Then knight e5. Then bishop here. You mean to say that? He captures. Not that, he'll capture this simply. Bishop b2. Queen d5. Queen c3. Why not? Can't he protect his piece? No, he cannot. Queen c3 and then exchange. So yeah, I think exchange. No, what? Now what? Queen cross e5. I think this is even better because it exchanges more pieces. Bishop b1, bishop b2 is completely possible. Now let's look at what the engine recommends. The engine recommended bishop h6, g6, ra d1, queen g7, queen cross g7. Better. These two pawns are weak, and we are getting simply a pawn, and a knight is not that effective in saving against a rook. A knight is not that effective. Bishop is much more effective against a rook. I feel that. You must also feel that. A capture, and it's not good. Not here, right? It's going to protect the pawn. He cannot. Yeah. Something like this, but it's lost already. So I played this captures. Thanks to that I was able to gain these two pawns right there. That was the only reason why I was able to sack this rook. It is an engine recommended line. And even if he tries to go there until the end, sorry, yeah, I played this, he goes there, अच्छा. Lost. I'll play another game to recover my rating, and then we'll wrap up for today. Um, I play E6. French defense advanced variation. Hmm. ओह, अरे क्यों होता है? इसने भी इग्नोर कर दिया. वाह, थैंक यू ब्रदर. You are truly an Indian, helping an Indian brother. Thank you, Piyush, for joining me on the stream. If possible, please make sure you share the videos from next on. Thank you for joining me. And I'm quickly gonna wrap this up because I also have to sleep now. Out of all the songs, I found a meme song to sing. And I don't sing that well. Oh, this is that's the one thing that was missing in this combination. So, only one thing was missing. So my idea was to, anyways, it's possible now. So check. We go here. He's trying to attack, and the attack's only going to work if I capture. This break is not good. Now he's threatening another pawn. So the threat is if he pushes and I capture at here, he can capture this pawn. I'll not do this. I won't do that. Why would I do that? You are giving me a passer and also giving up your queen. I'll do this. There are no threats anymore. Okay, good. This is a win-win for me. Already I won this game. He captured, I capture, captures. This is a winning game and I won't win this. Why? Because of time, man. No, I will win this now. If possible. Sorry about that. Captures, captures. Let's do this. Ah, so hard to find this move under the time pressure. I'll go from there instead. No point now. Lost. This game is already lost. And I pledged this. This is a lost. I can manage a draw. Oh shh! I had 9 seconds. Even if I just capture this, I'll just play another game. Quickly and I'll end this stream now. So let's go then. Sorry. I'm just playing this game, so it's gonna be so boring for now. I just forgot about the stream, man. I'm so crazy. Let's see now. Uh, it's better that I gave that pawn up now. So I'm gonna end this stream now.